I am making some granola because I went to the grocery store today, got everything I needed except cereal, which I shouldn't be buying cereal anyways because it's a waste of money and there's so many BS ingredients in it that you just don't need. Okay, so far I'm just kind of winging it. I'm kind of going for like a banana bread, like nutty sweet type of granola. So what I have here is about like a half a cup of peanut butter mixed with one super ripe banana, just mixing it. I am going to do about a half or a third of a cup of maple syrup. Let's see, probably, you know what, like I'm gonna do a fourth of a cup. That looks like it's going to make it plenty sweet. Perfect. I have 3/4 of a cup of mixed nuts, which I'm going to put in my bowl. All right, so I added my syrup, which looks just like that. So this is my banana, my peanut butter, and my syrup. I'm going to just roughly chop these nuts. Which consists of, this is peanuts, walnuts, pecans, hazelnuts, dried cranberries and raisins, cashews, and I think that's a Brazil nut in there. And almonds. I don't know if I said almonds, probably. There goes one on the floor. It's all right. These are, I believe, unsalted roasted nuts, mixed nuts. I got these at Sprouts like months ago, and I keep forgetting that they are on top of my fridge waiting to be consumed. So I thought this would be perfect to throw into a granola. Because basically all granola is oats, pretty much, unless you're doing grain-free, and whatever else you want in there. So I was at the store thinking about my granola, and I was going to buy all this extra crap, and I said, no, you need to get the hell out of the store, number one. You don't need to be touching extra shit right now. And two, spending extra money you don't need to be, because unnecessary. And three, just use what you have, Dumbo. Alright, so this is about it's like 3/4 of a cup, which looks kind of like a lot now that it's all cut up, but that'll be good. Just gonna dump that in there. My oven is set to 325. Perfect. There we go. Give that a little zhuzh. Oh, it's looking good. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some chia seeds. I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of chia seeds. Tablespoon of flax seeds. Did I mention this was a super healthy recipe? Yum, oh my God. I am just so darn good at this. This is gonna be so good. And you know what? It just makes me proud. It just makes me real proud. I'm like a real proud little wife doing shit on my own, making my own stuff. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Okay. Who knows how much that was? If I had vanilla, I would put that in, but I don't. That's all right. I'm baking my little heart away, so I use everything. What else? Okay, and now I guess that's all the dry ingredients. Am I missing anything? No, that's it. Now we're just gonna put in 2 cups of oats. I'm gonna do 1 cup at a time, so it's easier to stir around. Ooh, cocoa powder would be really good in this too. I bought a granola from Target the other day that was sea salt and dark chocolate. Oh my God, it was so good. And it's so easy to make. The ingredients on granola, excuse me, it's just dumb if you don't make your own. Especially now, we have all the time in the world. All right, this is turning into a beautiful granola-y mixture. So I am going to continue to mix this up, and I'll show you what it looks like on my baking dish. Excuse me. excuse me because I'm coughing. I just tasted this raw dog in it. Holy, it's so good. And I also remembered I have some salted, what are these, sunflower seeds? And I just realized that I did not salt this, which I normally do. Put salt in all my baking, like sweet stuff, but I'm almost out of salt, so I'm not gonna use the last of it on this. I'll just add these salty little sunflower seeds instead, and that will be my salty aspect. All right, I'm gonna put this on the baking mat and show you what this beautiful mess looks like. All right, so I have my baking sheet here with my silicone mat that I just got from Amazon. Absolutely love these things. And I'm just going to press this into the baking sheet. So I heard if you press it into the baking sheet, you get clusters. So if you just lay it down and, you know, have it even without applying any pressure, you're just gonna kind of get like flaky pieces of granola, which are totally delicious. But I like the option of having chunks. So I am just going to smush this in, lay it as flat as possible. And I'm deciding if I want to break open a piece of like salted salted chocolate bar that I have and put that on top. But I don't think I'm gonna, because I want this to be a little healthy. I mean, it is. Chocolate isn't unhealthy, but all right. So get that all. Oh my God, this is so good by itself. I can't imagine what my house is gonna smell like in a couple minutes. And also, how delicious this is gonna be. I'm gonna use this spatula just to get it a little bit more flat and spread it out evenly. Okay. And a lot of the recipes, I mean, I'm not following any type of recipe here. I got inspo from other people, but this is no recipe by any means. But a lot of people use oil in their granola, and I find that to be really unnecessary. I mean, I'm using peanut butter, so I guess that's probably the replacement for the oil, but that is so unnecessary, like unnecessary calories. And for me, if I'm going to be using any type of fat in my recipes, I want it to have some substantial nutrition, you know, like give me the peanut butter with the fats so I can get some protein in there and some fiber and some things like that. All right, this looks gorgeous. All right, I'm going to put this in the oven. I also heard put it on the bottom rack because it gets crispier. So here she goes. Delicious. I'm going to put that in there. I'm at 325 and I'm going to flip it, like break it up a little bit and turn the mixture over in 20 minutes. Okay. Could smell this right now. Oh my gosh. I guess it's been 20 minutes. It seems like it's been 5. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful these golden, gorgeous edges. All right, so I'm gonna shut this before all the heat comes out like a bozo. And let's just flip this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we want. That's what we want, mama. Oh my God, yes. What the hell? I'm a genius. Okay, I'm gonna continue to flip this. And salivate over all of this pure heaven. Put it back in the oven for maybe 5-ish minutes because it's still a little gooey. And then let it cool, do a taste test, and you know, talk to you about the end result. All right, I had it in the oven after I flipped it for about 7 minutes, and it's absolutely perfect. It's a tiny bit gooey in the center, but that's totally gonna harden up as it cools. I'm so jazzed on how this came out. I love these little crispy bits. It's just gonna be so darn good. Yay, so easy. You know, I don't really have a recipe for this. I just kind of went off of like 2 cups of oats and then sort of like a half a cup of everything else. So do whatever you want. You can add tahini. Instead of peanut butter, you can use almond butter, sunflower seed butter. You can omit the peanut butter and just use coconut oil if you want to. You just get creative and just use whatever you have laying around in your pantry. This is delicious. Add whatever you want. Stick it in the oven for 25-ish minutes and you have some gorgeous ass granola. I'm going to be putting this on my cereal tonight after dinner, or just use it as cereal, I mean. I'm going to be putting it on my oats tomorrow morning. Oh, this is going to be so good. Yay. Okay, taste test. Ooh. Perfectly brown, perfectly delicious. Yum. So good. I love it because it's not too sweet. I thought it was going to be really sweet because I thought that was an ass ton of maple syrup, but it's not. It's so good. You know, a lot of the recipes that I saw, they add a bunch of like added just sugar, and this has no added sugar. So, oh my god, even better. Who likes the burnt parts? Me. Wow. Tastes like a cookie. I'm so excited. Cutting watermelon in the meantime. It's so tropic over there. All right, have a good day, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the recipe.